welcome to Madeline, Nina, and Vera Reacts. Today we're going to be doing some Jurassic Park. I'm joined with Nina today. And we are going to be doing a Jurassic Park. Yes, we're doing the whole trilogy, or actually it's more than a trilogy. Besides the point, we're going to get them down. Why? Because it's so excited. I'm such a DINO nerd. And I know a lot of this is going to be inaccurate, but I love dinosaurs in general, okay? So this is going to be me being happy the entire time watching cool dinosaurs do cool shit, like eating people. So with that being said, I'm very excited to watch this. No introduction, no nothing. Goddamn.
Well, I'm just Nina, and I seen this movie. I haven't seen it in a while, but I obviously, who hasn't seen Jurassic Park? I mean, I think most of the people have.
I haven't seen this one in years either.
Yeah, it's been a while, but obviously I loved it then, and I'm sure I'm gonna love it now.
I do know some references, and I'm probably gonna say them when they pop up. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be like muscle memory. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna come in, and I'm gonna be like, Shoota, Shoota. Or the clever girl line, or life finds a way. You know?
Yeah.
There's so many parts I'm just gonna know just off the top of my the top of my head.
Yeah.
So with that being said, honestly, don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you want to have access to this early, don't forget to we have a Patreon now. We'll be uploading this content earlier than usual, and it'll be uncut and unedited. You know. Besides that, though, honestly, let's just get right into it. Yeah. Oh, I remember this. Jurassic Park. You go crazy too.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, this is the 1990s movie. Look at that Spaz 12 though. He's the new bar. Which is, I mean, if you look at that, that looks like a good containment.
I would be scared if I was one of those people.
And push! Joffrey, raise the gate!
His name is Joffrey though.
That's not a safety when you have to lift it up yourself.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, he did.
And that means that nothing was holding that cage in place.
It should have like a latch system.
But I guess they were not thinking.
Damn. I'm pretty sure his torso just got lifted.
Yeah.
And they're all stunning it, so it's just not letting go. There it is.
Oh, Dominica Republic.
Puesto 1,000 pesos que se cae.
Oh, bet you 1,000 pesos that he's gonna fall.
The insurance company. Okay.
Oh, he got those. They got those 1,000 pesos.
They want Alan Grant.
Grant? You'll never get him out of Montana.
Why not?
Because Grant's like me. He's a digger.
And here we have a transition to the Montana big site, if I remember right. And he explained it, but I'm assuming just, you know.
This is super cool.
It's cool, but realistically, it wouldn't look like this because you're digging through dirt and rock. This is all sand. I'm just saying, like, it would be different digging. Most of this would be dirt.
Bad computers. Put the radar into the ground and the bone bounces the image back. Bounces it back.
I think it should show. I think they find a raptor.
The program's incredible.
Postmortem contraction of the posterior neck.
They're looking.
Velociraptor?
Yeah, it's good shape.
Yeah, there was a raptor. I did remember right.
I'm guessing 9 feet long. Look at the extra.
Oh my god, I just remembered.
Dr. Grant's not mission compatible.
What? He does the whole speech with the kid.
Look at the half-moon-shaped bones in the wrists. No wonder these guys learn how to fly.
Like turkeys.
No, seriously. Well, maybe dinosaurs have more in common with present-day birds than they do with reptiles.
It is true, actually.
Pubic bone, turned backward, just like a bird. Look at the vertebrae of air sacs and hollows, just like a bird.
Yep, he's right.
Even the word raptor means bird of prey.
That doesn't look very scary.
Here it is, the speech.
It had to be one of those little trying to be a smartass kid.
Hey, I'm glad it did. It brought this speech.
Try to imagine yourself in the Cretaceous period. He moves like a bird, lightly bobbing his head. You keep still because you think that maybe his visual acuity is based on movement. No, not Velociraptor. You stare at him, and he just stares right back. That's when the attack comes, not from the front.
But from the side.
Because Velociraptor's a pack hunter, you see. He uses coordinated attack patterns. He slashes at you with this. 6-inch retractable claw, like a razor, on the middle toe.
There it is.
He slashes at you here, or maybe across the belly.
Yeah, see, I remember this shit. I remember this. I've been doing this in like over 10 years, but I still remember this.
Try to show a little respect.
And that kid's gonna have nightmares now. Absolute.
Here we go.
Yep.
What the hell do you think you're doing in here? Hey, we were saving that.
Hammond, and I'm delighted to meet you finally in person, Dr. Grant.
Okay, who's the jerk?
This is our paleobotanist, Dr.
This guy realized, oh, this is the guy paying for all that shit. We gotta be nice to him.
Dr. Sattler, but
Did I say
we're in a
jerk?
wee bit of a hurry. Will you have a drink?
They're all kissing out right away.
Yeah, they're like, oh,
They're like, oh, no.
Oh, it's the guy that's paying for most of our shit. We gotta
Like,
be nice.
hey.
I've leased it from the government, and I've spent the last 5 years setting up a kind of biological preserve. Really spectacular, spared no expense.
Spared no expense.
Says that they insist on outside opinions.
What kind of opinions?
Well, your kind, not to put too fine a point on it. You know, give it your endorsement, maybe even pen a wee testimonial. I could get back on schedule.
Because it's dinosaurs. A dinosaur. Dinosaur DNA.
I tell you what, why don't you come down, just the pair of you, for the weekend? I'd love to have an opinion of a paleobotanist as well.
This isn't possible. This is we just dug up a new skill.
But then he's gonna say about money.
Fully funding your dig.
About money talk.
Say less. Ooh,
When do...
my
Where's the
my
plane?
bags are packed.
Where's the plane?
Okay.
And he's like,
that
buying people off.
You shouldn't use my name.
Nobody cares. Nice hat.
You see, he's like, See, even calls it out. 750.
That guy has a huge forehead, dude.
1.5 million if you get all 15 species off the
I don't
island.
want to make fun of his forehead is
viable
ginormous.
Oh my! I didn't even look at it. Oh my god, the left guy's he's receding hairline, bro.
It's cool to compartmentalize inside. Customs can even check it if they want to.
Let me see.
Go on. The embryos have to be back here in San Jose by then. How are you planning to beat security?
Oh, I've got an 18-minute window.
I forget. This guy's a sellout.
Don't get cheap on me, Dodson.
Pay for my bill. Don't get cheap on me.
Hammond's listening.
Hey, there they go.
So you two dig up dino.
You'll have to get you.
Sorry, I love his laugh, bro.
Chaotician, actually. John doesn't subscribe to chaos, particularly what it has to say about his little science project. Dr. Sattler, Dr. Grant, you've heard of chaos theory?
No.
Oh my god, that's why. Wait, chaos. That's what they named the new show. Remember for the kid one.
Dr. Sattler, I refuse to believe that you aren't familiar with the concept of attraction.
Oh my, the fleur. Oh, they really just got them here and showed them immediately.
Yeah.
I just realized they didn't even wait. They just showed them immediately. And this guy's just like, oh my god. That shouldn't exist.
Oh, and this species of Variformin's been extinct since the Cretaceous period. I mean, this thing is a
Lady,
what?
More present concerns.
He's like, just turn around.
Oh my god. Ah, it's amazing. I'm sorry, it's making me way too excited. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a dinosaur.
You did it.
Honestly,
You crazy son.
you did it, you crazy son of a bitch. I was gonna say, I know the CGI doesn't look that great, but I honestly, right now, I just don't care. And just like that, everybody just said yes.
How fast are they?
Well, we clocked the T-Rex to 32 miles an hour.
You said you've got a T-Rex?
Uh-huh.
We have a T-Rex. Wow.
How crazy.
My dear Dr. Sattler, welcome to Jurassic Park.
Oh, bro, I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. Oh, I'm so glad we watched these movies. Ho, ho.
They're moving in herds. They do move in herds.
Right, that's gonna be like the biggest thing for them is like, oh my god, the theories we all thought we saw and wanted them to tell people are all coming true.
The most advanced amusement park in the entire world. Hello, John.
Hello, John. Hello, John.
Hello?
Hello, John.
What?
Hello, John.
Life extraction has never recreated an intact DNA strand.
Not without master sequence gaps.
Good afternoon.
Mosquitoes. They're Dino DNA.
Me? Where did you come from? From your blood. Just one drop of your blood contains billions of strands of DNA. The building blocks of life.
Yeah. Dino DNA.
100 million years ago, there were mosquitoes, just like today.
Ah, bro.
And just like today, they fed on the blood of animals. After a long time,
I'm just
trees would get hard
yep.
and become fossilized, just like a dinosaur.
Eureka! DNA.
Using sophisticated techniques, they extract the preserved blood from the mosquito.
How
and
complicated stuff you're doing. Dino DNA.
We use the complete DNA of a frog to fill in the holes and complete the code. And now,
The frog. I would think they would do a chicken, no?
It's turning the eggs.
come on.
Come on, little one. Come on.
So his dad has been, or I say this dad because I'm thinking about from Kenji, you know, from the new series.
Yeah.
But his dad has been here since the beginning.
Day one.
Push. Very good.
God.
Push.
This is something else.
I know. Look at it. God, it looks so
Why
good.
does it look so cute?
I don't think that looks cute at all.
I think it looks cute.
I think that's just life. You know what that looks like? As Vera would say, merchandise.
Surely not the ones that have bred
The McDonald's.
Actually, they can't breed them.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was at some point, but that is so cute, especially his little teeth. They're so cute.
And how do you know they can't breed? Well, because all the animals in Jurassic Park are female. We've engineered them that way.
That makes sense, though, for population control. They're all just amazed, astonished.
Yeah, I mean, who
Who wouldn't be? Yeah, you're right. Who wouldn't be?
How do you know they're all female? Does somebody go out into the park and pull up the dinosaur's skirts?
We control their chromosomes. It's really not that difficult. All vertebrate embryos are inherently female anyway. They just require an extra hormone given at the right developmental stage to make them male. We simply deny them that.
It's not possible. Listen, if there's one thing the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained. Life breaks free. It expands to new barriers, pain.
Okay, but I...
You're implying that a group composed entirely of female animals will breed?
No, I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
See, listen, okay. Because if we know the plot, we know that the frog, because of a frog genome that could switch, by frog genome that is, frogs could switch sexes, right? And that's what they chose to feel it in. That's the only reason they could change from males to females, and there's overpopulation in the island that we find out later. The only gripe I have about this, right, is that I'm like, hey, if this guy would have been right, if they would have done it with something else's genomes instead of a frog's.
Yeah.
The only reason the other guy's right is because of plot.
Why are you so angry?
Because I'm kind of got irritated at him. It's like, listen, I feel like, yes, we can control this shit. I'm kind of confused of why he thinks we can't. The only reason we can't in the movie.
Life finds a way.
The only reason we couldn't do it.
God damn it.
What species is this?
It's a velociraptor.
Feeding them.
eat it.
Tasty steak. That sounds like kind of funny. Why is he watching them like that?
Trying to see the reaction. Look at his.
He's all fascinated.
Game wardens in Kenya. Bit of an alarmist, I'm afraid, but knows more about raptors than anything.
What kind of metabolism do they have? What's their growth rate?
They're lethal at 8 months, and I do mean lethal. Things move.
Fast for a biped?
Cheetah speed?
Cheetah speed is crazy.
Damn. You can't outrun that.
Do they show intelligence? What's their brain
They
cavity?
show extreme intelligence, even problem-solving intelligence, especially the big one. When she looks at you, you can see she's working things out.
Smarts.
That's why we have to feed them like that. She had them all attacking the fences when the feeders came. That's right, but they never attacked the same place twice. They were testing the fences for weaknesses systematically. They remember.
Yeah, creepy, but like also like, you know. Yeah.
Yes.
My question is, right?
This park was not built to cater only for the super rich. Everyone in the world has the right to enjoy these animals.
What, we'll have a coupon day or...
A coupon day?
Yeah, I know. They're a lot worse.
No, wait a second now. We haven't even seen the part where
Don't let him talk.
You were saying about the boss.
John, inherent in what you're doing here, genetic power is the most awesome force the planet's ever seen, but you wield it like a kid that's found his dad's gun. I'll tell you the problem with the scientific power that you're using here. It didn't require any discipline to attain it.
I don't fully agree. I see his point, but
How can you know anything about an extinct ecosystem? And therefore, how could you ever assume that you can control it? You have plants in this building that are poisonous. You pick them because they look good.
True, but
they didn't rush.
Why were they? Yeah, that's the thing. They're just rushing this shit. Why didn't they like study the plant?
So radically, and we're all.
Or they got experts to be like, hey, these plants shouldn't be here.
But look.
Or
dinosaurs
not experts.
and man, two species separated by 65
But like these
million
people,
years
right?
of evolution.
You're like, oh, what's this plant? Oh, this plant, it was probably this and this, you know?
We possibly have
Because
the
I
slightest
mean,
idea.
they're calling him out. Let's see how he.
I feel like these persons should have been here earlier.
Believe it, you're meant to come down here and defend me against these characters, and the only one I've got on my side is the blood-sucking lawyer.
Grandpa! No, I think he's just hurt because it's his life work.
Ooh, I remember those guys.
Now these are the authentic character.
I mean, I get that he truly believed in this and thought that everything was 100% safe because the kid. I don't think he'll let his grandkids get in there.
Yeah, no, 100% sure.
In the middle of the roadway here. Totally non-polluting, top of the line. Spared no expense.
See, you just touch the right part of the screen and it talks about whatever you want.
Oh my god, technology back in the day.
Yeah.
And we thought it was the shit, right?
Dr. Sadler.
You saw it was an electric car before Elon Musk.
True, but I know the guy is going for the flirt.
Uh-oh.
Guy doesn't like kids getting
I read
pushed
your
in with a
book.
kid. It's a sweet dynamic.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you really think that dinosaurs turned into birds?
Yeah, they did. Yep.
Well, our
Small ones.
species may have evolved along those lines.
He's gonna try to jump off in another car. He's gonna...
It sure don't look like birds to me. I heard that there was this meteor hit the Earth someplace down in Mexico and made this big crater.
Listen, Tim, which car were you planning?
Look at her, girl. Just staring at him. Like, oh, he's gonna have to try to figure this out.
Hold on to your butts.
Bad choices.
But also, let's also not forget, this also wouldn't have been gotten as bad as it would if the other guy didn't backstab and turn off their security system 20,000 later. Hey, good job for making the kids act like kids here, though. You know?
Yeah, they're excited. Well, I mean, the boy's excited since he loves dinosaurs. But imagine how cool it is that your grandpa this is the park. Your grandpa owns
They're
this
King
park.
Kong? Sorry, I know I know too much.
The first dinosaurs on our tour, called
The Dilophosaurus.
one of the earliest carnivores.
They're acting like little kids.
But the thing is, I'm pretty sure they
Super
can't be. I'm
excited.
pretty sure we don't see them.
Causing blindness
Yeah.
and eventually paralysis, allowing the
Eventually
carnivore to eat. This makes Dilophosaurus a beautiful but deadly addition.
You know what should have done? They should have done the feeding boxes next to the
Damn.
Yeah, I agree with that. They should have done this ahead of time.
I don't blame people for their mistakes, but I do ask that they pay for.
Thanks, Dad.
Dennis, the headlights.
There's definitely been a lot of drama.
God creates dinosaurs. God destroys dinosaurs. God creates man. Man destroys God. Man creates dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs eat man. Woman inherits the earth.
They all look at like, oh, you dumb.
What's gonna happen to the goat?
What do you think, girl?
Yeah.
It's gonna get.
It's gonna eat the goat? Excellent.
Wait, isn't she vegetarian?
What's the matter, kid? You never had lamb chops?
I happen to be a
I
vegetarian.
know, I remembered it. Like, wait, what's
She's going to a theme park where there's dinosaurs.
I remembered.
And you're gonna be like, I'm not gonna see them eat meat.
Just suppress 65 million years of gut instinct.
Like, I feel bad for the goat, but still. He'll die fast.
He'll die
Chomp,
fast. Would a T-Rex even want to eat a goat, realistically? I don't feel like that's enough energy.
Well, it's not running or moving.
Now eventually you do plan to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right?
Oh my god, this dude.
Really hate that man.
He's right, though. Oh my god, look at how good it looks. Props. Props.
Sick.
Props and everything is amazing. They did this up to Jurassic Park 3. Then they kind of like stopped doing that. Which is why the first 3 look amazing.
She was my favorite when I was a kid. Now I see her, she's the most beautiful thing I ever saw.
What are her symptoms?
This guy's super
disorientation, labored breathing.
Like, okay with the terrorists coming here.
6 weeks.
I think this is what she appreciates of the dinosaurs, the life of it, not the carnivores.
They are.
Or the vegetarians.
It's okay. I'll be damned. Is this West Indian lilac?
Yes. We know they're toxic, but the animals don't eat them.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
There's only one way to be positive. I'd have to see the dinosaurs dropping.
The dino DNA shit.
Dropping?
And then here it is.
That storm center hasn't dissipated or changed course. We're gonna have to cut the tour short, I'm afraid.
That is one big pile of shit.
Fuck, I didn't say the line. I was gonna say that line. That's one big pile of shit.
So she's suffering from meliotoxicity every 6 weeks. That's
Tenacious.
Yes.
No idea.
That's
You will remember to wash your hands before you eat anything.
And there's this guy, Butterfingers.
Oh shit.
You know, if it's all right, I'd like to stay with Dr. Harding and finish up with the trike. You know.
Sure, I'm in a gas-powered Jeep. I can drop her at the visitor center before I make the tour with the others.
Great. Then I'll catch up with you if you want to go on.
Of course he does. He wants to see with the dinosaur.
But she made a good choice.
Yeah. But like my point, there would have been these guys with a tranquilizer, more people with weapons, more stuff like that. They would have controlled.
Maybe, but maybe I feel like they weren't panic, and I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
It would have been hundreds of staff.
And it took me 20 minutes. I thought it could maybe push to 18, but you got to give me at least 15 minutes. Give me the 15 minutes.
No promises.
Anybody want a soda or something? Because I'm going up the machine. Oh, I finished debugging the phones.
This guy is very bad at like.
Thought maybe
you're
you
like,
should tell you
don't
that
be
the system is going to
straight up
He's
being
sweating.
20 minutes. So some of the minor systems they.
He's putting his jacket on.
Yeah.
All he has to do is grab his keys.
Yeah. Try not to look suspicious. Look suspicious, you know?
That's odd. Door security systems are shutting down.
Well, Nedry said a few systems would go offline, didn't he?
Yeah, honestly. I'm pretty sure if I remember right, he did get away basically from all the security. Either way, that's a lot of money per.
What the hell? What now? Fences are failing all over the park.
Fine, Landry. Check the vending machine.
Check the vending machine. Just blast through them. Yep, blast through them.
Why the hell would you turn the other ones off?
Because of this. So far, he's making a great escape, you know?
Yeah, Park is the one that got him. Which way was it? Left or right?
I don't remember. I actually didn't look.
I thought it was left. But I would do the same thing. I'd be like...
Access main program. Access main security. Access main program.
Yeah, but unfortunately, this guy bugged it. No, no, no. He didn't say the magic word. No, no, no. Oh,
The magic word.
Please.
Phones are out too.
Boom!
Where did you find those?
In a box under my seat.
Are they heavy?
Yeah.
Then they're expensive. Put them back.
Oh, cool.
Ooh. Okay, let's moment of silence.
Boom.
You feel that?
Oh, there it is. The one and only love sequence. And you know that's because the T-Rex is nearby. Ah. Look at this. So perfect. Again, they would have never broke out if the security system didn't go down. Dina, I'm saying it. And it wasn't only just turned off. The people that are allowed to go in security were denied access to turn it back on.
Ooh.
Airstrike.
Where's the goat?
Whoa. Damn.
That's amazing looking. Look at that.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Fucking coward.
I am not calling that guy a coward right now.
I mean, at least close the door.
When you gotta go,
you gotta go. Yeah, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Damn, that's gotta be scary.
Poor kids, dude.
But look how big it is, right? I'll be honest, realistically speaking, there's the nostalgic scream. Anyways, realistically speaking, it wouldn't hunt us. Why? We're not worth the energy.
Vision's based on movement.
Literally, we are not, like, the amount of protein and energy we would provide would not be worth it. That's the most stupid thing you could do.
Turn the light off. Turn the light off.
Why would you get a light in this situation, though? Airstrike. Nah, that's gotta be fucking horrifying, though. You didn't turn it off. And you're pointing in at its eye.
Yeah,
dumbass. She would be one of those that deserves to die. Turn it off, please. Honestly, she deserves to die for that. I'm not gonna lie. Child endangerment.
She's dragging her brother down.
You know how I'm viewing him like? Yeah, he's not as good as that, right? But you know what I'm viewing him in like right now? You remember Glasses? Oh, that's gotta be fucking horrifying.
This dude, seriously. He's like, hold on, I can't see.
Give me a second, let me wipe this. And this is where I think it would stop, right? Because it's gonna bite into it and be like, this is not me. Why would I keep biting it, right?
I get it, but it's a movie.
This is where the other guy's messed up. If it was just this, it would have been fine. Goes there.
I know, but that's how people are. They
And then
make
him.
mistakes.
He's just about to go back into the...
Yes, but the thing is, this guy doesn't know that. He's not a
But now he just
dinosaur
chases
expert.
you. Here it is.
Oh my god.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
That just, I don't want to die taking this shit.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
I'll catch you next. You're okay.
Oh, I remember this.
Don't move. Can't see us if we don't move.
Yeah. This is just reminding me what the first couple of movies have, which is the kind of dinosaurs are scary. Wait, if it's that deep, then how did the other people get it, or the dinosaur T-Rex get through there? You get what I'm talking about right now?
It climbs trees.
Max, he took me.
Grab the wire.
Damn. Hey, this is suspenseful though. Hey, for regular humans, they're survivors.
Those little arms right there? Those
Honestly,
little arms helped him climb this tree.
Okay,
That's how realistic it was, so just let it be.
okay, I agree.
Robert, I wonder if perhaps you would be good enough to take a gas jeep and bring back my grandchildren. Sure.
Yeah, alright, I agree with that.
This dumbass just messed everything up.
And he went to the wrong area.
Why is he driving like that?
Because I'm pretty
It's
sure...
raining, he can't see. Like, it's not gonna make you get there faster.
There's the road. So thing, and then I tie it to that thing there, and then I pull down this thing here, and I pull it back up.
Oh my god.
There goes his glasses. My glasses.
I can afford more glasses.
You know what? Yeah, real. The first ever person to, instead of be looking for the glasses and everything, you know, I can afford more.
He sentenced his own death.
He did.
You got time, you can do it. Well,
there's no hello. You just run. You move. Keep moving. Still investigating you.
hi, nice boy.
And
Keep moving.
it probably sees that it's so slow. You know?
Keep moving. Keep
Thought you
moving.
were one of your big brothers. You're not so bad.
Moving.
What do you want? You want food? Look at me. I just fell down a hill. I'm soaking wet.
Look at me. You look like a freaking albondiga.
Keep moving.
Pipette?
Oh
See,
my god.
all that time is just thinking about eating you. You could have gotten to your car by now. It's time. It wants
No
food.
wonder you're extinct.
You hurt its feelings.
I heard that. I was like, what you say, bitch?
Keep moving. Keep moving. And I like that. All right.
That's his own fault. Oh my god, dude. Oh, why turn around for?
And like that, he forfeit his own knife. I'm pretty sure it got in the car. Yeah.
I still don't understand that why it would get in the car.
Oh no, that's totally just plot. Like there.
Yeah, I know, because I was like, isn't it like it doesn't even know what it is? They wouldn't just go
in the
there.
books is actually way more horrifying.
Okay.
Like, he gets blinded and then immediately it gushes out his guts, but he doesn't even realize it until he's holding his guts, and then he feels himself get picked up by the neck.
Listen. Max, I'm right here. I'm gonna look after you, but I have to go help your brother. So I want you to stay right here and wait for me. But that's not what I'm gonna do, okay?
I mean, he's dead. You saw he died. Doesn't really matter right now.
Doesn't help.
Doesn't
She's in
really
shock.
matter right now. Yeah.
She's in shock. I mean, she's a kid. I get it.
Yeah.
Timmy! Tim! Hear me out coming up.
Again, this still isn't the park's fault. This is this fucking hacker's fault.
Yeah, but I mean, they don't know that. Well, he doesn't know that.
No, I
Alan
know.
doesn't know that.
But even then, like, I'm thinking about it, is like, the parks for right now would have been fine if it
Yeah.
wasn't for that hacker.
You okay? It's okay. Just give me a hand. Tim, I won't tell anyone you threw up. Just give me a hand.
Come on, kid.
Okay.
That's good.
Oh, I see what it did with the wheel. It went from a straight incline to do a sideways, just makes it more easier to move down, I think. Either way.
The thing about climbing is you never look down.
But now you gotta move fast.
So,
How am I gonna do this?
I'm gonna help you with your footing.
You're gonna learn, kid.
Uh-oh.
Go.
You're lucky. Keep going.
Come on.
You're lucky that tree has so many branches, I'm not gonna lie.
Just go, don't, yeah.
Hey, they going down it like champions, though. Honestly, they're lucky they fell on the top part.
Yeah.
But if they were in the beginning area, they would have still been fine.
Where's the other car? Alan!
Dr. Grant!
Alan!
Shouldn't they be able to hear them?
I think it,
No, there's no idea. They're right down there.
unless I know it cut to this scene, but what about if they already had started walking and we didn't? They just didn't show us that. The dinosaur heard. He's like, "You call me?
Wander in and out of any
Talking to me? I'll be right there. Just wait for me."
You put a tourniquet on.
Oh damn! He patched himself up.
Oh, before he passed out.
Yeah.
That's good.
Can we chance moving him?
Please, chances.
It's like you need to get a chance to move this guy here out. It's like, yeah, how about we try it?
Ellie!
Oh my god, I forgot about this legendary scene. This movie just gonna be me fanboying.
I know. I'm like, hold on. I know it's getting there. They're acting like they don't know where the car went when you could literally see.
I think they did move on already. You were right. I forgot.
Yeah. It's just they didn't show the.
I think this guy's worries are worse than the code.
You know what? You're right.
I think you agree, right?
You're right. He's like, God
He's like,
damn.
where are they? Please, I don't think I could drive.
It's a, it's an impact tremor is what it is. Fairly alarmed here.
Honestly, I would do something like this. Be like, hey,
get out of here.
Talk to myself like, ooh, that's not good.
Right now. Go, let's go. Hey.
Oh shit. Come on.
Pretty sure it was chasing them. I'm pretty sure it was chasing them.
Must go faster.
Dude, that's crazy.
Objects in the mirror are closer than they appear.
That actually helped him. Actually, no. He's
But
too close.
I don't know. Yeah, though. Oh.
Think they'll have that on the tour?
He's so petty.
I love him though. Climb the trees.
Let's put up this tree.
Yep.
They're like, let's go to high ground.
Come on, Tim. That's okay. Listen,
Or
drive here.
technically, they could also go into trees' roots. You know, since they look like you know, there's many space between them.
Yeah.
But that would
They
also
don't
leave them
bother
open
me.
to regular predators.
Yeah, well, you weren't in the lab.
So the trees are not are the safest, but then again, we don't know if the raptors could climb. Ah, right. Here we have the tree feeding exhibit.
Shh, don't the monsters come over here?
Not monsters, Lex. They're just animals. And these are herbivores.
I mean, they are animals, but they're lab experiment animals.
Well, I hate the other kind.
Clones.
Do what they do.
He's a father now.
He's becoming the father figure, understanding the kids. Yes, it is. Bro, this movie's so dear to me.
What are you and Ellie gonna do now if you don't have to pick up dinosaur bones anymore?
I don't know, I guess. Guess we'll just have to evolve, too.
Aww.
A blind dinosaur.
Blindosaurus.
I don't know. What do you call a blind dinosaur?
Do you think he saw us?
Okay, that's better.
Merch!
Merch!
How much do you think those shirts go for?
This place, I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion.
Nah.
Something that they could
touch. Hold on. Grab.
See and touch.
It's all an illusion.
When we have control again.
You never had control. That's the illusion. But I made a mistake too. I didn't have enough respect for that power, and it's out now.
I don't get this conversation.
The only thing that matters now are the people we love. Alan and Lex and Tim.
I still don't get. I mean, I get her. I get that she cares about people, but I don't get the conversation about the powers of this place. I think they're overcomplicating it.
That's so cool.
It is very cool.
Oh. It's like, give me my goddamn.
It looks like it has a cold.
Yeah, maybe.
How can you tell? Realistically, how can you tell it has a code?
Come on, up here, girl.
I don't think it could understand you.
Up here.
Oh, dinosaur.
That's disgusting.
Dinosaur mucus. Dinosaur diseases.
I'm a hacker. That's what I said. You're a nerd.
You're a nerd.
You're a nerd.
Be called a hacker.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is where the frog DNA comes in play.
You know what this is? It's a dinosaur egg. The dinosaurs are breeding
But my grandpa said all dinosaurs were girls.
to be in DNA.
What's that?
On the tour, the film said they used frog DNA to fill in the gene sequence gaps. They mutated the dinosaur.
Yes, and this is where I'm like, if they would have
Blended
chosen
it
any
with other
other
frogs.
species that's not amphibian.
You know what?
Some West African frogs
We want
have been known
Jurassic
to
too, okay?
spontaneously change sex from male to female in a single-sex environment. Malcolm was right.
Malcolm was right. I will agree. He was right. But the only reason he's right is by a scientist's overlook.
Life found a way.
No, that's crazy. You're out of
Because
your
we
mind.
allowed them to have a path.
Look how he's posing.
I know, full-on sex model right there.
All the systems will then come back on their original startup. Correct?
Theoretically, yes, but we've never shut down the entire system before. It may not come back on at all.
The kill switch.
On them and the dinosaur.
Hold on to your butt.
Ah, fuck, I forgot about this line. Yeah, this is the most famous line. Hold on to your butts.
It's okay. Look, see that? It's on. It worked. Well, maybe the shutdown tripped the circuit breakers. All we have to do is turn them back on, reboot a few systems in here, telephones, security doors, a half dozen others, but it worked. System's ready.
I think, why did they put the raptor so close to those places?
I don't
that
think they
rise.
were that close. I just think they happen to be there. Gallimimus. Gallimimus.
Gala.
I even did the same hand gesture, but nobody could see that.
Direction changes, just like a flock of birds evading a predator.
They're flocking this way.
They are flocking this way. And what do you think they were flocking from?
Ooh, girl. Too slow.
Now this is where you run. It's eating. Yes.
She's like, I don't want to see this.
Yes.
Look at the kid. Even the kid's like, oh.
He's like, dude, you gotta go.
I'm gonna go get the power back on.
You can't just stroll down the road. I'm
Yeah.
going with you.
I would give everybody else access to this, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Switching on the kitchen light, but I think I can follow this and then talk you through it.
Oh, I forgot. There's an entire game, like a Telltale game where you make choices. Anyways, I was gonna say that there's an entire game where other people are here, by the way. And there's an entire thing of what's happening with them. I forget who it is, but there's actual experimental dinos here with like glowing eyes that are in the underground facilities. And a bunch of other like shady shit that's happening.
Yeah. Well, they're gone.
Yeah.
But you see, the cages are right there. They have to go through it to go to the place to turn on the power.
Damn it, you imagine you better to mess with a raptor. Come on this way.
Remind you are right. It is right there.
So it's like, why do you put like a death trap in the middle to get to the
I can see the shit.
facility with the power?
We can make it if we run.
No, we can't because we're being hunted.
The Aussies has this. The best counter we have to this. The Australian.
Go.
Now, honestly, oh, the music hit loud, but you know what I think? That if it was just the 1v1, like him versus the raptor, I think he could have won. The Aussie straight in guy.
Mr. Arnold? Yeah, but that's what they told us in the very beginning, that
Yeah.
they're never alone.
But I feel like if there was just one, I'm saying if there was just one raptor.
Yes, just one, then okay. But
Well, he didn't know. No, remember, this guy's just been treating the real ones, but he doesn't know because he's never seen them hunting.
I understand how.
yeah, he knows they're dangerous, but yeah.
This guy is theorizing about how they hunt and everything. The other guy's just dealing with live animals, and he hasn't seen them hunt or anything. He's only seen them in a cage.
Yeah, it's only the info he got. From
Yeah, which is like, that's what I mean. Like, if it was just one,
interacted.
I feel like he would have won. Nothing.
I guess it means the power's off.
Oh my god. That's so mean.
That's not funny.
It was funny.
That was great.
That was hilarious. Today, kids, is when you learn to climb.
They're like, let's go.
Well, I feel like the small kid fits to the fence.
Probably get stuck though.
No, I mean, if you saw how big it is, it was literally, it was big enough. It was big enough.
There should be a large bundle of cable and pipes all heading in the same direction. Follow that.
Okay, following the piping.
Why are you moving so slow?
Tammy, I bet I could climb over
She's scared.
side before you could even get to the top. Then what'd you get me? Respect?
It's not a race.
I see the box.
When the door is open, that should indicate that the guy made it this far. Damn. Technically, that means the black guy made it to the door, but not farther.
Good. Here we go. Take your time, Tim. Find your footing.
You can't throw the main switch by hand. You've got to pump up the primer handle in order to get the charge. It's large,
flat, and gray.
All right, here I go, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Charge.
Push it.
Yep. Oh, and then there's the flip sequence. Honestly, what a cool system. It's visually very, very appealing.
Yeah.
Get down now!
You're gonna have to jump.
You crazy? I'm not gonna jump!
He could have been going down. He's not that far off.
Yeah, I mean, this is for suspense.
I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2.
He is extremely lucky his body didn't clench up on it. Because usually muscles contract, and he should have clenched on it, and he would have gotten more electrocuted.
Mr. Hammond, I think
we're back. Behind her.
The raptor was like, are you back?
Oh, Mr. Arnold.
Oh my god, dude,
Yeah.
that would suck.
Now, would it be strong enough to do that? I'm not sure.
Did you hear her foot or something? Why is she running like that?
I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie.
They could have made it. He's still trying to find it. Find the raptor.
Well, he's not finding it. He sees it.
The raptor's too quiet.
Clever girl. Yep.
Damn, this guy is gone.
Yeah, this wouldn't have been good to have a sidearm. He would have still got it probably bled out, but he could have pulled his hip and just took it out with him. Oh, damn, his ears are bleeding.
I'll be back soon. I promise.
Maybe it's just one ear.
Run!
I think she did sprain her ankle. She probably did sprain her ankle.
Oh shit. The jello.
You remember right? Yeah, it fits exactly into the... Yeah. Well, not exactly, but you know what I mean. The picture behind it in action. Run. We're here! Let's go! The most infamous scene of this entire show or movie.
Them kids are like... Oh, she's still taking care of her little brother.
Yeah.
Probably her to the kitchen.
Or smells the blood. Because he is bleeding.
True, because I mean...
Look how good it looks.
Just the 2 raptors, right? You sure the 3rd one's contained?
Yes, unless they figured out how to open doors.
Straight up.
The irony. They did. It's funny how these places don't have lock on their doors. sisters still have locks, realistically speaking. Look at that. Oh. Look how good it looks. Like, yeah.
I know.
Honestly, better than today. Prosthetic or the
Isn't it like a mechanical?
yeah, the mechanical automatronics look great.
Do you think they built it and then they made a guy walk on it?
I'm pretty sure they did. They even do. They have one. I'm pretty sure Universal Studios with a guy in it. The spoon. Bro, they're lucky. Oh, why did he stop there?
Because he's freaking out. Oh my god.
Sister saved the brother, honestly?
Yeah. And honestly, it's because, like, that's how you know they're kids. She thinks that that's gonna, like, save her.
That was smart.
You saw how she went through really fast?
Yeah. I remember that happening. And I was like, that's smart. Lucky, because everything's so polished, but smart.
Oh, that sucks too. This guy has his foot is fucked up.
The locker.
Oh, the ice. Oh, damn.
Run! This part doesn't really make sense for one reason. And you will see in a bit why I mean where they say it doesn't make sense.
The rat is like, you going that way?
It's there. Control room. We can go over.
And I know exactly what you're gonna say.
The door locks! Ellie, boot up the door locks!
Oh.
He's like, the fuck?
Now you understand.
I get it, but I feel like since remember how they showed the kid was slipping because it was wet and ice?
But it already had its head through it. It had its head through the door.
I feel like they pushed it and the dinosaur didn't have a grip. At least that will be an excuse for me. Like it doesn't have a grip.
Honestly, also I work in freezers. They're not usually. They don't really have. They're not.
No. I get that, but they showed how icy it was and how the kid was like sliding around. It's like, ow, my gloves.
Yes.
Again, if it wasn't for the other guy, they would have had the proper security around.
Call the mainland. Tell them to send the damn helicopters.
It's gonna come through the glass.
Honestly, I don't know how I feel about that one.
Keep your comments to yourself. I was like, I saw.
I don't know how I feel about that one. I feel like that gun should have definitely worked.
And why would he shoot through the glass? Wouldn't it break the glass?
Yeah,
even
definitely
more?
would want to break the glass first, then go for it.
And it's like, let it break it, because you're gonna waste your bullets.
Right there. If he would have shot the glass and just went up there, popped his head up, shoot it, you know?
I know they even left the gun. Not that it's gonna do anything, but at least you could have used it as a baseball bat. I mean, people when they're like in stress out situations, people don't really think, you know? It's easy to say.
Yeah, I agree with that. 100%.
Uh-oh.
This is the confusing part, right? For me.
Okay,
one raptor, right? The one in the kitchen, right?
Let go.
I would not want to go to the floor. That kid always goes under something.
Yeah, he's lucky. Second raptor. The one from outside, right? So far, we're still good, though, right? Makes sense.
Okay.
Never mind. Okay, I thought they were gonna show the third one. But here's the T-Rex.
no, they're girls.
My sister.
My sister. I was like, hold on, they're girls. The guy with his foot.
After careful consideration, I've decided not to endorse your park. So have I.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. Yes!
When dinosaurs ruled the world.
Yeah,
well,
when
they got the
dinosaurs
whole
ruled Earth.
They got the whole experience though.
Yeah, they did.
That sucks for him.
Again, wasn't even his fault.
I know, but I think it sucks his dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it got ruined by one greedy man. Absolute father figure right here.
It totally changed. He's like, it ain't so bad.
Really.
Yeah, they're just kids.
They're just kids. I love this
Yeah.
movie because it actually makes them feel like they're just kids. They're definitely not gonna show this screen and scene later. Revamped this with dinosaurs flying later. You know, that's definitely something that happens in a future installment movie, right? I would never think so, right? Yeah.
Of course not.
Don't worry about it. It's future talk. Oh my god. Oh, it's still good to this day. Oh my god.
Let me see. When did it come out though?
1993.
Damn, then before its time? That's
Yeah, 1993. Pretty good.
Oh, it came out in June 11th, 1993.
Yeah, I have this. Listen, I'm a fan, okay? I have this memorized. I'm a fan. Gotta say, good movie. Enjoyed it. Love the actors. Love the writing. Love the story. Love the dinosaurs. Love the robot animatronic they used. All pretty good, amazing, exciting, and honestly, a good old time to go down memory lane for all of this. Honestly,
It's 10 out of 10, guys.
10 out of 10. I'd give it a 9.8 out of 10.
I think it was good, especially like if you think about it, if you watched this like 10 years ago, it's good. Like now that you have all this info, new updated info about like dinosaurs and all these things, like you're like, but like, do you remember watching this as a kid?
Of course,
Where
I
it was
do.
like, that's what I'm saying. That's like 10 out of 10 when you were like, oh my god, look at the dinosaurs. They're like so real. Look at them. They're like next to the people, and then how they got chased. And then
What do you
as a
think?
kid, I
First
was
thing I said was, I don't care how it looks.
the good old feelings of like, damn, it's a good movie.
Oh, for sure. Honestly, I can't wait till we get to the second one, because the second one is lots of people's favorite one, and I understand why. I get it. It captured everything for the first movie and second, and made it and just did good. It did great. Second one still captures the scariness of the movie. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you very much, Ina, for watching with this today. And I will see you guys in the next one. Also, if you want early access to this uncut and unedited, you could always subscribe to our Patreon. And I will catch you guys all later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, guys.